Hi everyone, welcome back to the Pro Data Analytics. So, data tells the story, but Python gives you the power to discover it, transform it, and turn into decisions that create a real impact. So, today we will going to see what is Python and how it is important for data professionals. Okay. So, nearly every data related job today requires Python. Whether you are data analyst, business analyst, Power BI developer, data engineer, machine learning engineer, or data scientist, Python has become one of the most valuable technical skills you can learn. The best part is that you don't need to become a software engineer to use Python effectively. As a data professional, you will mainly work with specific set of libraries and workflows designed for data analysis, automation, visualization, and machine learning. In this guide, you will learn why Python is important, the essential skills you need, the most useful libraries, real-world applications, and a roadmap to become a successful data professional. So let's see why data professional use Python. So as you know, Excel is excellent for spreadsheets, SQL is great for retrieving data, Power BI creates powerful dashboards, but Python connects everything together. Python enables data professional to collect data from multiple sources, clean and transform messy datasets, analyze millions of records efficiently, automate repetitive tasks, create reports automatically, build machine learning models, connect with APIs, process Excel files, develop interactive visualizations, work with cloud platforms. Instead of spending hours of performing manual work, Python can complete the same task in seconds while reducing errors and improving productivity. So let's see where Python fits into the data professional analytics workflow. So if you see the database, so every data professional knows SQL. So after SQL, the skills comes, that's Python. So Python can used for data cleaning, data analysis and automation. And after that, when the data is curated, then it will go for data visualization, then machine learning and AI, then Power BI, Tableau, and these tools can be used for this task. So Python acts as a bridge between the raw data and meaningful business insights. So what essential Python skills required? So you don't need to master every Python feature. Focus on learning the fundamentals that are used daily in the data industry. So let's see what are the skills you need. So first is variables. So variables stores information that can be used throughout your program. Like sales is a variable that stores the value. And next is data types. So understanding data types is essential because every data set contains different kind of information. Common data type include integer, float, string, boolean, list, dictionary, tuple, and set. And next see the conditional statements. So conditional statements allow your program to make decisions. Like if sales is greater than target, then print target is achieved. So the next is loops. Loops automate repetitive operations. For customers, print customer. So it will be looped. Okay, so next we will see the functions. So function help organize code into reusable blocks. So this is the common syntax in Python. Def, calculate profit, revenue, cost. So return revenue minus cost. Okay. Next is a file handling. Python can easily read and write different file formats such as CSV, Excel, JSON, XML, Parquet, text files. Next one is error handling. Error handling prevents your program from crashing unexpectedly. Try df, it's a variable we have took, so that loads the Excel sheet, right? And then we will write exceptions for ASI. Okay, so essential Python libraries for data professionals. So Pandas is one of the most important Python library that are used in the data professional world. So Pandas is the most important Python library for data analysis. It helps you read Excel files, CSV files, merge data sets, filter data, clean data, handle missing values, create pivot tables, group data, and export results. Like here the syntax, like import pandas as pd, and the variable we have stored here with Excel sheet, pd.read Excel. Now this is Excel sheet. So if you are data analyst, pandas will likely be your most frequently used library. So next library is NumPy. NumPy provides fast numerical computing capabilities. It is commonly used for mathematical calculations, arrays, matrix operations, statistical computations. So the syntax is import NumPy as np. Many other Python libraries are built on top of NumPy. Okay. The next library is Matplotlib. Matplotlib is the foundation for data visualization in Python. So you can create line charts, bar charts, pie charts, scatter plots, histograms. It is ideal for generating static charts and reports. And next library is Plotly. Plotly creates interactive visualizations. It supports interactive dashboards, business reports, maps, KPI dashboards, drill down charts. It integrates well with the Power BI and web applications. Next is the Seaborn library. So Seaborn simplifies statistical visualizations. It is commonly used for heat maps, correlation matrices, distribution plots, box plots, and pair plots. So next one is OpenPy Excel. OpenPy Excel automates Excel tasks. You can create workbooks, format worksheets, apply colors, create reports, generate invoices, update Excel files automatically. So the next is request. So request library connects Python with web APIs. So example include weather API, currency API, stock market APIs, government APIs, company APIs. This allow you to work with live data instead of static files. So this is the most important part of your Python learning journey. Okay. So next is Beautiful Soap. So Beautiful Soap is used for web scraping. It extracts information from websites automatically, making it useful when data isn't available through an API. Next is Scikit-Learn. Scikit-Learn is one of the most popular machine learning libraries. It supports regression, classification, clustering, recommendation systems, predictive analytics. Next is Stats Model. Stats Model focuses on statistical analysis. It is used for forecasting, time series analysis, AR/AIME models, regression analysis, statistical testing. The next is PySpark. PySpark processes extremely large datasets. It is commonly used with Microsoft Fabric, Azure Databricks, Apache Spark, Hadoop ecosystem. Whenever data set becomes too large for Pandas, PySpark becomes the preferred solution. Okay. So now we are going to see the real world applications of Python. Python is used across nearly every industry, like sales analytics. So for sales performance analysis, revenue reporting, customer segmentation, sales forecasting. The next domain is financial analytics, stock market analysis, investment tracking, risk analysis, revenue forecasting. The next domain is HR analytics, employee attrition analysis, salary analytics, workforce planning, recruitment analysis. The next is marketing analytics, campaign performance, customer behavior analysis, customer segmentation, marketing ROI. Supply chain analytics, like for inventory optimization, demand forecasting, logistic analysis, delivery performance. Next is healthcare analytics, like for patient analysis, hospital KPIs, disease forecasting, resource planning. Next is API-based projects. So Python can collect live information from weather services, stock exchanges, cryptocurrency markets, social media platforms, government open data portals. So let's see what is the career roadmap for Python. Okay. So and how this can be used for data professionals. Okay. So practical learning path looks like this: Python basics, data types and variables, loops and functions, pandas, NumPy, data cleaning, visualization, SQL integration, Power BI, APIs and automation, machine learning, PySpark, cloud platforms, and artificial intelligence. So as you can see, from basic data analytics world to data engineering world to machine learning models, AI engineer mode. So you can grow in this field by learning Python. So this is the most useful language for data professional. So recommended the learning path. So let's see what are the things you can learn, like Python basics, variables and data types, conditional statements, loops, functions, file handling, pandas, NumPy, data cleaning, data visualization, SQL integration, APIs, Power BI integration, so machine learning, PySpark, artificial intelligence, build real world portfolio projects. So key takeaways. Python is essential skills for every modern data professionals. Learn practical Python instead of trying to master the entire language. Pandas should be your first highest priority. SQL and Python together form a strongest foundation for data analytics. Build projects instead of only watching tutorials. The next is learn automation to save hours of repetitive work. So Python is very good language for automation tasks. Explore APIs to work with live data. So we will take projects on APIs also. So we will collect live API data and we will create dashboards, okay, from after cleaning the data in Python, and we will use Power BI as a tool for visualizations. And also we will create visualization in Python in Jupyter Notebook also, but also we will see Power BI also there. Okay, use AI tools to improve productivity while continuing to understand the core concepts. Keep learning continuously because the data ecosystem evolves rapidly. Okay, so in the end, in the conclusion, I will say Python is more than programming language. It is foundation for modern data analytics. From cleaning raw datasets and automating repetitive tasks to creating dashboards, building predictive models, and working with cloud technologies, Python empowers data professionals to solve real business problems efficiently. The key to success is consistency. Start with the fundamentals, master libraries like Pandas and NumPy, build real-world projects, explore machine learning and big data technologies, and embrace AI-powered development tools. Remember, employers value practical experience far more than memorized syntax. Build a strong portfolio, solve real-world problems, and continue improving your skills. So Python is not just a tool, it is an investment in your future as a data professional. Okay. So thank you for watching this video. So we will come with multiple projects. So through that we will learn Python. Okay. So till then, Thank you.